All right, in this video, we're going to go down on our TikTok ad strategy, which allows me to get results like this on a daily basis. I'm going to be giving you guys the product strategy behind it. I'm going to be giving you guys the creative strategy behind it. And I'm going to be giving you guys the full ad structure that I use and the strategy I use with my ads to be able to scale to these numbers with TikTok only. So let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna make myself smaller here. So the first thing that we're gonna go into is our product. How do we find the product? What are we looking for with a product for TikTok, right? So the most important thing that we're going to be looking for is trend, virality, right? This is basically the same thing, having a trend on TikTok or a viral product or something that's going viral on TikTok, and at the same time having a good market for it. Now this is the important mix this is the important ingredient in the mix. You cannot have a good product without having a market that is willing to die for it, that is demand for the product. This is what we're looking for. So with trend and virality, what do I mean? Because if you look at it, all these plushies, all these things are going viral, right? These Stitch plushies, or I don't know, some stupid products go viral all the time, like these tralalero, tralala, these stuff go viral all the time. But is this something you can be selling for a long period of time, where you can literally, and I seriously mean this, run 5K days only TikTok for a consistent period of time for months and months to come, right? You can't really. Everyone knows this. Now, then what we're looking for is not per se virality, but more of a trend. And we're going to be going through the product research together. So let me pull up TikTok over here. And when I'm here on TikTok, let me just actually mute this video. This is a perfect example of what we are looking for. Now, we see here a nice yellow shirt or nice yellow top that she's wearing, and this. Now, both unique products. So the market will definitely have demand for this. In my opinion, I'm already thinking further. So with the market, what we're looking for, market is very important, is that people are willing to buy this product. People are curious where it's from. People are wanting this product. So when we go over here, we can literally just go to the comments. I need your top. Where is it from? Where's more of our stuff? Where are the shorts from, right? And then where do you shop? Oh, to have accessories like you. And then if you just continue down and more, a lot of the times, where's the short from? Like, where's the shorts from? Where are the shorts from? Holy shorts from where? Like, you would have thought, at least I would have thought, oh, it's more about the yellow top. But exactly when we look over to that, the market finds it differently, because the demand is not on the yellow top, the demand is on the white shorts, right? People are more curious about the shorts. So what we can do with this one, first of all, we can go to her profile, right? To see if she has anything that is, just kind of similar to it, or to see if she is, selling that or showing that product off with the white shorts, etc. So we can, take different videos, see if people are genuinely interested in the shorts, just like this one, I guess. It's not the same, but it looks similar. But the reason why we do that is to see if people are also interested in other videos of her. So we're basically trying to determine if there's a trend or if there's something that is causing the virality. Now, this one, the reason why it's viral on this product, it is unique. The uniqueness of this product, because look at it. You don't really find shorts with these stitchings or with this, or a top with these type of things, right? So what we can do, or we can actually source this product, or actually see where this product is from. I need your top. Where's it from? Addicted. So we already know it's an addicted top. So what we can search literally is addicted yellow top. And if we're going to see multiple other people posting about it, or as you see, this is quite recent, it's 2 weeks ago literally, and we see multiple other people wearing these yellow tops, right? It's kind of becoming the season for it. It's cold, but it's also not at the same time. It's warm, but it's also not at the same time. It's like in the middle, especially in countries like UK or like European countries. So when we see some trend forming like this, but I don't really see it, but when we see something like that, or white shorts, we just search it up, right? When you see something forming that other people are also posting about. So when you see, for example, lots of people posting about that exact same product, so if I just go back a couple, that exact same product that we just saw, if we can actually go to the comment and we can actually find the shorts, because someone also asked that here. Maybe she replied to them, maybe she didn't. So where do you show up? I love a girl. No, this. Where are the shorts from? Where are the shorts from? Everyone's asking the shorts, but no one has an idea where the shorts are from. So probably this one is going to have, this one is going to have stupid demand anyway, because no one knows where the short is from, and everyone wants to know where the short is from. Maybe if you go to her link tree, you will find like a shop, whatever, like her shop outfit links, like this, shop my whatever. Sometimes they just add it in there, so sometimes you can actually see that she is sharing them here. If we can find it, we know where it's from, we can search it up on TikTok. Now, if you don't find it, I would just go with the top. I would just search up about the top. I would be like, yellow top, like we searched up about already. And then you can basically try and find out, like, okay, addicted yellow top. when you find other people posting about it, when you see so many people like posting, you could take that as something that is trending, that has some virality behind it, right? So it has to be either trending or viral. Now, best case scenario, it's trending and it is viral. That is what we're looking for, right? Now, the reason why we want this is then we can talk about the product in our creatives like that. So while we're going to go over here, LTK, links to outfits, let me actually try and find this product quickly. So I'll check back with you guys if I actually find it or not. So I see these videos here. Okay, I did some digging, boys. I can't find it. This is the product, however, right? I've done a Google search, like reverse image. I've gone through all her links. I just cannot find it. It just, I don't know where it's from. So in this case, what I would do, I would focus more on the white or on the yellow top. Now we can also just go to her account and we can look at her last videos. Like, is there something else that's also viral? For example, this 2 days ago, this one's also going viral, right? And it's like 60K. So this one is 170K in 3 days, which is way more viral. Now this is in 6 days, it has 400,000. So for example, the brand is Poetry, but I got it on Depop. So for example, with this one, we know is the brand is Poetry, and we know it's the pink cross top or whatever, right? And then if you see lots of people just asking, where's the top from? Where's the top from? Where's the top from, right? You can go and search up about it. Now, for example, this one, we know where it's from now, right? So what we can do, we can literally just copy this link, and then we can go to ssstic.io, which is basically this link. Now, if you go over here, you can literally download any Instagram videos or TikTok videos. You just click on without watermark. It's going to download it for you. Now, the next step that comes in that we already established, for example, the product is good. The product has virality, right? It is very unique. And the market is also very high in demand for it. So this is also what we're looking for always. Now, I'll give you guys another example. So when I basically go through here on my For You page is fully optimized for it already. But when I go through here, I just see videos of people talking about products. Usually it's about the dresses. Now on these, it would probably be the top, right? Or it would be something viral. On this, it's the dress. Now, when you just basically go through here, you scroll. You see this trench coat, for example. It's probably going good for her as well. And this one also with the top. You get through so many products and you see like a lot of them are going viral, right? You see, for example, 500K there. And then if you just go here, 540K, it's exactly the same product. So maybe it's like a trend that you see like, okay, 500K on this check or on this thing. And then here also 500K on this, what is this called? On this t-shirt, whatever. Now, only thing is with these products, I would not go for them because the demand is not about the product itself, which is what we're looking for. The demand on these is about, I need to stop eating. I'm not hungry. Should I stop eating? It's about their body, right? So this is what we're not looking for. Now, here's another girl I found. Now, I just saw this video here. This one is posted literally 1 day ago and it already has 100K. So if it is above 100K, usually it's kind of viral. Now, where you see also with this top from question mark, oh, where is the top from, right? People are curious about the top. This is what we're looking for, right? And then it just continues on top from question mark. Like people are curious about where the top is from. This is demand. This is demand about the product. This is exactly what we're looking for. So with this one, you can also download it. Now, I'm going to go with the other girl that we had here. So basically this video of the yellow top. Now, what is the next step on this one? What you will need to go and do right now is go to your creatives. Now with the creatives, it's extremely important that on TikTok you can only run video ads, but there's two ways of going about it. Now I'm going to show the fashion way. So basically it's going to be the product show plus the hook. So this is what we're going to do. Now another way is of going by a full ad where someone is going to be talking about the product. You also have a lot of them here, like on the right side, you'll find a couple, like someone is saying like, oh, I got this dress for this. I got it from here. It's so nice. And it's like basically a talking video. And even if it isn't, what you can do is you can find multiple people wearing that dress and make it into a talking video by just adding it all together, collaging it all together. Now, if I do that, it's going to take way too long. So this one I'm not going to do now, but it's also a good way to go with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a product show plus the hook video that I'm going to be showing with you guys. So the first thing that we need to do, download the video. We already did it. After that, what we need to do, we need to open up CapCut. Once you're in CapCut, what you need to do, take the video that you already have, right? You just paste it in the timeline here. Now, what I meant with the full ad, what you would do on the full ad, you would have like a different video in the start as a hook. You would have someone talking about something. You would have different visuals. It would at the 30-second mark, it would switch to something else. And then you would have, you would just cut it up here. You would cut it up there. And then this one would come. You get the point. It would be a bit different. Now with this, what we're going to do, we're going to be focused on the product show plus the hook. This is what we're going to be running with, right? So what we want to do now, only thing that we care about is showing the product and having a hook in there. Now with this, it's very important to come back to the video. This is the video that we watched. Yeah. So what we want to do here is we want to come back to the video and we want to read through the comments. Maybe if there's something important or like something nice to take out of the comments, we can use it as a hook, right? So for example, we see here shorts. Where's this so gorgeous? She's talking about you're beautiful, okay? You know, where the shorts from? Beautiful, okay? What to meet parents? I don't believe your style. Holy shorts from where? Okay. What we're looking for example, is the way people are talking. If people are talking like the shorts cooked or the shorts ate, for example, some people use that. For example, like on here, maybe we'll see something here. Like for example, you know, you see already 2 times this emoji getting used. Kind of go with that. Gorgeous, cute, okay. Pinterest, maybe it's something to go with that. Like, oh, this Pinterest top, you get the idea. So we're trying to basically extract from the videos, extract from what we can use, what these people are using, and then put that on our video. So I don't really see here especially anything that we can use. That these are just horny men. Anyways, if we just go over that part, a lot of the times you can kind of see, I love your outfits, where do you shop, where do you shop? So people are curious where she shops. So what we can maybe go is like this outfit style, or like this shorts with this style, something along those lines. That could work. Now the first thing you want to go over to the text, go over to add text, make it as long as the video is itself. Or what you can do is, you know, you could just only add a CTA, and for example, I'll just go into that in a second. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'll go into that in like a couple minutes. First thing we're gonna do, come over to the font, make it basically the classic font, right? It's the easiest one. You just put this classic on there. Reason why it looks more like the TikTok font itself. I usually lower to number 8. Then when we come over here is, for example, this top literally 8. For examples, I'm just throwing something like that. What you want to do is stuff like this. Now the reason being, it looks very, very, how do you say? It looks very, very like, it looks very organic. This is what we're going with, right? Or for example, these something with the, well, if we're talking about the top, this yellow floral top got me screaming, right? Something along those lines. And the reason why we're trying to do that, or for example, never taking this off, right? The reason why we're trying to do any of these things, it's going to sound organic, that this girl is literally posting it herself. It doesn't sound like you're trying to sell to them. That's one. And two, with these hooks, basically, instead of just having a video, people also know what you're talking about. If you're just saying, well, I don't fucking know, something like this, no one is going to be understanding what, you know. If you're talking about, for example, this floral yellow top for the summer, yes, for example, something like this, if you're running that, people know it's about the floral yellow top, right? And it's for the summer. You're basically giving them more context to see the product in. So what I would do, for example, is this yellow floral top. I'll just go with an easy one. No need to go crazy. So after that, just yank it in there, and then all you gotta do is you just gotta click on export and just export it however you want. I'm just gonna name it yellow one, right? And then you would make another one where it would be, for example, this top got me screaming, something like that. And you will make another one. You would go like this top 8 and left no crumbs, something like that. How these girls talk, you get the point. That's why we also went to the comments. Now, I ain't gonna go too much into it. I also don't want to type too many of these organic hooks out because it kind of makes me look a bit different. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go to back to the Miro board. We're basically done with the CapCut, by the way. You can just literally close it. So what we're gonna do now with this, we have our creative. Now you would make 5 creatives, right? So we need to have at least 5 of these. Now I only made 1 because I don't need to really just fuck around with 5 because I ain't gonna do too much. Now, the most important thing, launching the ads. What is our ad structure? How do we structure our ads? So first thing we gotta do is we gotta launch 1 CBO. But before that, we're gonna open up TikTok Ads Manager. When you are on here, on your TikTok Ads Manager, what you wanna go over and do is click on create, right? So how we are also going to run this is we're going to run 1 CBO. Now under that 1 CBO, we're going to have only 1 ad set. Now it says copy ad set 2. Sounds a bit weird, right? I'm gonna get into it. So the only thing we wanna do, go over to sales, right? Then on the website, you click on manual campaign because we want everything to be manual. Then you name it to, for example, yellow top CBO, and then USA Canada, right? Wherever you're selling, and then you can in the end also put your break-even ROAS like 1.2, whatever. Don't really have to. Doesn't really matter too much. Campaign budget optimization, always 51.77. Then we click on continue. So when you come over here, after you click continue, you want to click on your data connection here. You want to click on your pixel, right? Now after that, you want to click on the optimization event here, and you want to make it purchase. Always have it on purchase. Now, then on the placements, we're going to come down to select placement, and then we're going to select only TikTok. We're not going to want global app bundle or Pango, fuck all that. Advanced settings, we come on add allow video download, we disable that. And then also user comment, we also disable that. Now turn off. Then when you come over here, you type in your countries. I'll just type in, for example, United States. Yeah, there it is. United States, and then you can also add Canada or wherever you're selling to. So I'm going to add United States, Canada. If Canada pops up, there you go. And then as this is a woman's product, no man is gonna buy a top like this. Come on. Let's be serious, you just put it on female, leave it be. Then we scroll down. What we want to do is launch it always for the next day at 6 a.m. Now, only thing is with this, I'm in Europe time zone. So my time zone is different than USA time zone or Canada time zone. So you gotta, for example, you can select your time zone here, or you can literally just convert in your time zone what time it's gonna be. I'll just, for the ease of this video, just put it at 6 a.m. without fucking around too much. And then we put it on the next day, right? So we put that, and then on the bidding and optimization goal, always have it on conversion, never have it on value. And then we basically click on continue. Now, once you're on continue here, what you want to do is you want to click on add videos or images. Then after you click on the upload, you will see this here, and you will basically have to just drop the video we just made in here. So I basically just uploaded the video we have, and then what you're going to click on is, once that is done, you just basically want to confirm it. It's going to upload it in here, and then you can basically put your identity and everything. Now this is just this random thing that I made like a long time ago. I just use it for example, so you can click on that. You can click on don't show TikTok profile, it doesn't really matter. This part doesn't really matter, to be honest. You can leave it on, leave it off. Then what you want to come over and do on the text, something along these lines. Only $19 today, like what? And only $19, blah, blah, blah. On the text, write something down like today only $19, or like today only $20, or today only with free shipping. Try to come along with some type of, not really an offer, but something you can offer to them when they're reading through the text. Now, many people don't really care too much about it, but have something with the price, have something with the offer, have something with the shipping, etc. And then now, on the call to action, very simple. You just want to come over here, type in SH, shop now, right? So the whole idea is also, when we have that, we always want to have it on shop now. We don't want to have order now. We don't want to have anything else. That's all we want. Now, on the URL, of course, you're going to put your store URL here, and then that's basically it. Now, what we're going to do is this. Now, what we have here is ad set 1, copy, right? So the first thing we got to focus on is ad set 1. We have, first of all, 5 creatives in there. Now, I only have 1. You need to make 5 creatives, add them all together in there, right? And then what you want to do with this is have creative 1, creative 2, creative 3, 4, and 5, all under the same ad set. And then you want to duplicate that ad set. So I'm going to show you guys how that looks like. So when you come over here, let's say I have like here 4, I'll just duplicate the ad. Let's say I have like 4 ads here. So basically in total, I'm going to have 5 ads all under each other, and it's going to be all different. So this is going to be yellow 1, yellow 2, yellow 3, yellow 4, yellow 5, with different hooks, with different videos, etc., etc. Then what you want to come over and do is you want to go over to the ad groups, right? You want to click on duplicate ad group, and then you will click on 4. So number of copies 4, and then duplicate. What this is going to do, it's going to take all the videos as you see here. Now it says the exclamation mark because I need to add my store name or my store link. But every single ad group that we have here is all going to have the same exact 5 videos in there, as you see, right? Copy 2 has the same videos, copy 1 has, or copy 4 has the same videos, copy 3 has the same videos. Like all of it is literally just in there, right? After you've done that, after you've also put every single link, every single shop now, every single thing in there that you need to add in there with all your videos having it, then what you want to click on is just publish all. That is as simple as it comes down to with launching your ads. Now, the reason why we do this is when you run ads on TikTok, every single ad set is going to target a different pocket of people, right? So when you have 4 copies, usually what you will see just after you launch with this strategy, just try to look at your ad sets, like how your ad sets actually are performing. You will see the ad set 1, which is your original ad set, is usually not always the best performing one. You're going to see like copy 2 could be the best, copy 3 could be the best, right? And the reason for that is some of these pockets just work better than the other pockets, right? This is the reason why we leave it also up to the CBO, where TikTok is going to spend on the best ad group, right? And then it's going to make sure the best creative, which would be number 3 or whatever, would get the most amount of spend. This way, there is no guesswork. It's going to allow the best ones to spend, and it's going to make sure your chances of succeeding with this is going to be the highest. Now, that is basically it. That is literally how you run the full TikTok strategy with, Now, that is basically it. So that is literally how I run literally 5K days only on TikTok, consistently with the TikTok ad strategy, while not really focusing on stupid trends, but focusing on unique and special trends that people are genuinely interested in because of the high demand in there. So if you also want to learn how to do this, there's going to be a link down in the description where you can book a call. It does come with an investment, but if you're already doing some numbers, or if you're trying to get started out, or if it's not working for you, just book a call. We'll get on a call together. I'll ask you a couple questions like what you're doing wrong, and we'll figure out what you're doing wrong, and I'll see if I can help you with that. So that's basically going to conclude it for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.